Hello, I am Adam.
And I am Philip. Welcome to the Gryphon podcast. The lunches this week are Monday, Aloha chili. Tuesday, tofu vegetable and ginger garlic stir fry. Wednesday, butter chicken. Thursday, Cajun dirty rice. And Friday, cheese tortellini. Those are the lunches for the week of the 12th. So today we have a very special podcast guest. It is Mr. Lajoie, the head of middle school.
Hi guys, hi Phil, hi Adam, how are you guys doing?
Good, sir. So what did you do before being the head of middle school?
Wow, well I've done quite a few things. I guess I started my job in education working as a teacher, and I was a teacher of history, humanities, geography. I taught in Japan, I've taught in Australia, I taught in Ontario. I've also taught math and quite a few other things, some life skill courses. And then when I came to Selwyn House, I was a learning strategist. And as a learning strategist, I helped people to try to find ways to make sure that they were doing a good job at school. I worked with parents and kids and teachers so that everyone was sort of being their best self.
How was the transition from being what your past job was from going here and working as a head of middle school?
Well, I mean, the transition from a learning strategist to the head was, in some ways, the job is quite similar because I look at my role as trying to help people. And I work a lot with kids, obviously, and their parents and teachers. So it's a very similar type role. Of course, the difficulty for me, this is the first year on the job, and we had a little something called COVID-19 to deal with. So the beginning of the year, well, really every day, including today, that's on our minds as administrators. So that part of the transition was a challenge. And in some ways, I stop and think about it and I say, well, at least this is new for everybody. So I'm not the only one.
What do you like best about being the head of middle school?
Honestly, guys, it's this stuff. It's working with kids to do things that they really like to do. Helping students follow their passions, getting to know people, really trying to build a team of people that is happy to be here.
How has the Veritas Student of the Month program been doing?
Oh, I think it's been going very well. The program, for those of you who don't know, is where we select two students from each grade based on a teacher or staff nomination for someone that goes above and beyond the Veritas school culture. So someone who's really bringing a lot to the table. I believe you guys each won the award for being a part of the podcast, for starting the podcast. No, I think it is going quite well. It's nice to develop these sort of pro-social, I'll call them programs that really recognize great initiatives.
Off of that one, how has the Veritas points system been doing?
For those of you that don't know, the Veritas point system is kind of like where students are given a slip for good behavior. Maybe they helped the teacher out by wiping the board down, or they were just extra polite, or some teachers give them for winning Kahoots or other little little contests. I think it's been going pretty well. The teachers who use it really, really well. And I have boys who are investing, meaning that they're holding on to their tickets. I had one boy come see me, he's got 30 of them. And of course, the more tickets you have, the more you can quote unquote buy. And then some kids will trade them in for, when they get one or two for a drink or a little piece of candy or something. I do think it's gone really well so far. And I can't wait to do more next year.
How do you think these programs are helping the boys?
That's a really good question, Adam. I hope that these programs provide a way to encourage good behavior, to focus on the positive, and to make sure that those quiet kids who are always doing the right thing, they get noticed as well. And I really do feel that it's like a pat on the back, a regular pat on the back, and I think it's really important for boys to feel that.
Do you have any advice for grade 8s going to grade 9?
That's a good question, Phil, and we're going to be doing some transition meetings very soon, actually, with Mr. Banerjee and with the students and also with parents. There's so many options ahead of you guys, and you guys are lucky to really be at a school that provides so many different opportunities. I think my best advice is to keep trying new things, stay focused, and finally just be kind, be nice. There's a lot we can do when we do those things.
Do you have any advice for the... No, did we already ask that?
Yes, we just did.
What sports do you or did you like to play?
Well, I don't play enough sports these days, unfortunately. When I was younger, I played a lot of football, a lot of hockey. I played soccer. I played baseball. I played lacrosse for a couple years. And I played a little bit of tennis. And tennis is probably the sport that I'm trying to get back into the most right now. I enjoy playing it and keeps me active and love being outside.
What was your favorite subject in middle school?
I kind of liked everything. I would say my favorite subjects were probably math, geography, history, and I liked phys ed a lot too.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure, guys. Really nice to be a part of this.
This week is National Gardening Week.
Stay safe, wash your hands, stay 6 feet apart, and thanks for listening.